In TDS, players have been doing a lot of difficult challenges, such as beating Solo Fallen with only 2 towers, getting the Badlands 2 Secret Badge with only 2 people, or beating Hardcore Solo. But what if I told you that there's a challenge in the game that I'm pretty sure no one has done yet, but it seems possible? And you might be asking, what type of challenge is that? Well, I'm about to present it to you. This is, in my opinion, one of the hardest challenges that TDS has in the game right now. I'm speaking more difficult than beating Solo Hardcore. I was thinking to myself, what hasn't been done in TDS that isn't impossible, but it's insanely difficult? Solo Hardcore has been done by several people. The map with 3 lanes also has been done on Solo Fallen. And then I came up with an idea of a challenge. You can consider this as a challenge to the TDS community as a whole, and you might be surprised to hear that this doesn't have to do anything with hardcore or special game modes. We only focus on the main game modes. And here are the rules of my challenge. Any map, game mode, Molten or Fallen if you're up for the challenge. Number of players doesn't matter as long as it's not glitched, which is either 5 or having more tower placement. As long as it's not glitched, you can play solo, duo, trio, quad, doesn't matter. Towers. All towers are allowed. And here's the final one special rule. You have to leak every enemy in the game in order to win this challenge. Now you might be thinking, that's impossible. Well, technically, this challenge is doable. This is possible. You can choose Molten, Fallen if you're up for the challenge. Well, I don't think Fallen is possible though. One special rule is that you are not allowed to kill any zombie in the game. This is like kind of pacifist challenge. You need to let every enemy through to the base. That doesn't mean you cannot damage them. You can, which is the main point of this challenge. Basically making all enemies, leak for like 1 HP, and then heal all of that HP back with medic. In order to win this challenge, you have to triumph. And you need to leak the Molten Boss himself as well. And this, I think, is harder than Solo Hardcore because of just sheer amount of tower management you will have to do. As I said, any map is allowed, any amount of players is allowed as long as it's not glitched, any tower is allowed, Molten or Fallen, choose your pick. I would be surprised if one person or one team actually managed to do this. Because on paper, this is possible, in practice, this is insanely difficult. If you kill one enemy, you basically failed the entire challenge. The end goal of this challenge is, to triumph. But if no one's gonna be able to triumph, I wanna see what's the maximum wave you can go for without killing any enemies. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure this is the hardest TDS challenge ever. I've tried it before many months ago, and I'm gonna tell you, this is not easy one bit. If you want to participate in this challenge, I'm gonna host like a proof channel in my Discord as well, if you want to post that. And the link is in the description. That's it. See ya.